We haven't had like the best record against G2, but I think I'm gonna have to use my secret weapon. It's like the Rock Lee weights going off.
Like Gara.
Yeah,
Gara too.
it's got to. Yeah, it's time to like pull out the Sun Tzu for G2 game for sure.
Hi everyone, Seijutsu in here. I'm here with John QT after their strong series against Cloud9 today. 2-0, a lot of tech pauses. The first question I just want to ask, what were the tech pauses about for just anyone that wasn't really aware of what was going on?
Sean just had like network issues, so like on piss round he froze, and then like sometimes he would just his ping would spike up. It even gone to like on the eco like to 120, and then it was like if you press tab, you could see his everyone is on like single digit, and he's on like 30, 28, 25. So we tried to fix it. It kind of got fixed a little bit, and we were just like, let's just play, because at one point like we don't want the tech post to like ice us out.
Oh, interesting. So was he playing instead of 25 and then it went down to maybe like 15 and you're like, okay, that should be
Yeah.
good enough?
Yeah, it was just like 15, 12. It was definitely a bit higher than the others,
Mm-hmm.
but we were just like, let's just play. And if it's like an issue again, we'll just pause.
Mm-hmm. On stages like that and for pro play, I'm genuinely curious how much of a difference does like seven ping make, where from I guess 5 to 7 versus, 15 or 25? Is it like reaction stuff? Like
Definitely makes a difference because like it is like the top players, the top of the top. So like any like small percentage change will like affect us obviously. And the other problems like besides like the ping, it was just like the fact that it was spiking, so it was like lagging a bit, so he froze sometimes. That was the biggest issue. But yeah, I mean, even for him mentally, like we want everyone to be on the same playing field, and like maybe if his it might impact his mental and stuff like that, but he was very good about it and he kept going, and he was the best player on pro.
and I feel like sometimes things like that can pull you out of the mindset of just locking in, and then when you notice those little things, you're kind of thinking about it, and then you find yourself getting headshot by opponents. So then I just wanted to ask you just about that series because it was 2-0, but then map 2 got a lot closer, probably just because it's just the state of the map.
Yeah.
But just talk to me about that series and how you felt about it.
Um, I think we were the better team for sure. I think we were definitely like very good on the set. We've been preparing for it. They have like a difficult comp to play against on defense. So when we were 12-3, we kind of let loose, and they were doing like a mini comeback, which was like a bit like obviously stressful because like, oh my god, we're on 12, we need to close the game. And I'm proud to say like everyone just kept resilient, and we just went like step by step. On pro, like again another strong attack half, and after that like losing pistol and bonus, like it spirals. They have a very strong attack comp. Pearl is very like attack sided, and yeah, I mean they're a good team. Obviously, they're here in playoff, and we were just better today.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want to ask about the cadence for Sentinels because when I spoke to Kaplan after the crew series, he talked about how the team's practice was just a little lighter so that you would be fresh towards the end, like with playoffs and all that. Can you just talk about how the team has scaled up ever since that crew series? Has it just been you've been slowly adding in more hours as the weeks have gone on? Has there been certain I guess tactics that you've been really trying to work on specifically, or has there been specific little mistakes that you noticed within the team that you really placed as the priority focus? Talk to me about those last month for you.
Mm. I mean, obviously, like it's kind of there's like micro stuff and micro stuff. Obviously, like the big picture is like having a strong map pool and working on like the kind of the ABCs of the map, having like being ready to play any map if we need to like kind of switch up our veto and stuff like that. The other stuff which we're struggling on like a decent amount is like the on stage issues, because we just like not play up to our level in on stage. But that's also a thing that we've been monitoring and like working on match days and stuff like that. Yeah, like on I think regular season we got like a decent amount of like 2 day breaks. Like after a match, we'll have like, for example, if we play Saturday, we just take Sunday, Monday off, and then have 4 days of practice, then the match. But now, for example, like we only took 1 day off after the last game against 2G, and obviously it's like playoff time. We need to ramp up the work. Like we need to iron out everything. Like playoff now, it's like everyone needs to level up and rise to the occasion. So yeah, we were definitely like ramping up the practice, like kind of like detailing stuff, and especially now because it's not like 1 match per week, right? We're playing like back to back to back to back. Yeah, it's a lot. Like especially this week is like a lot. So we just are. I think we're just super ready right now.
You know, last time we spoke, you talked about how during the season, it's kind of hard for you to really think about anything else but Valorant. When you had these periods where you would have 2 days off, um, you know, you're from Morocco, you don't really have family here. So then, how would those 2 days go for you? Was it just trying to watch VODs? Were you just still focused on Valorant during those days? How did you go about um life on those non-practice days?
Um, I mean, definitely like try to go out a bit, like especially early in the morning, just go for a walk, like try a nice, a nice like brunch place, like a lunch place, especially if it's sunny outside, like outdoor seating, stuff like that. But yeah, like I like to have like on my 2 days off, I like to have like the first day I just completely do nothing, like don't worry about the game, like I'll definitely like open like my stream and do a little watch party, but I try to not like play the game too much, like maybe like 3 DMs, but I avoid playing ranked on my off day. And then yeah, then like the second off day, I'll just like wake up, like eat something, blah blah blah, then just like start watching VODs, like working on my game, like talking to coaches about stuff we need to like prepare for the week, like what maps we want to work on, what's the veto we want to do, like if I want to change a comp, strategy change, like everything, like just me and the coaches, we have a call and talk, and then after that, like you're just like studying and getting ready for the week.
During the off days, did you read Sun Tzu's Art of War?
Maybe I should. I think we haven't had like the best record against G2, but I think I'm gonna have to use my secret weapon. It's like the Rock Lee weights going off.
Gara.
Yeah,
Gara too.
it's got to, yeah. It's time to like pull out the Sun Tzu for G2 game for sure.
Yeah, honestly, it would be kind of fire if you got like if you made a tweet with the Art of War book, or you for some reason, I don't know. I feel like Riley might have just like a bowl cut. If you put a bowl cut and pretend to be Rock Lee, yo,
That would be fire. That would be fire. I'm definitely having like a me reading the Sun Tzu, and I'm just like match day versus G2. I'm ready. That would be fire. It's a good. Thank you for the idea. That was good.
no, I mean that's like you unlock something with the Rock Lee weights,
Yeah.
and then Gara. Man, that fight was honestly pretty fire.
Yeah, that was like memorable. I feel like that's such like a big like meme or like a moment that everyone just knows right now. That's fire.
Yeah. No, I mean that match is gonna be exciting. It really will feel like Rock Lee versus Gara. You know, what are you gonna do for that series in order to make sure that um Rock Lee actually closes out against Gara instead of yeah.
Uh, I mean, I feel like I still think we should have won that final in kickoff. It still bothers me thinking about it. We're in such a good position and we kind of like threw a lot of rounds. I think they're obviously the team to beat right now in the world, and they're like undefeated in the Americas so far. And yeah, I think we're ready. I'm very excited for the game. I really wanted, in my like brain, I wanted it this way to be the qualifying match. I think it's cool, adds up a lot of pressure, and like you know how it goes. Like with pressure, like you need to rise up. You either like fumble or rise up, and I feel like we'll be ready.
If you beat G2, will you stand up and then hold the one out like that?
I have to. I need to redeem myself. I got memed so hard in Bangkok. I need to redeem myself. I'll hit it for sure.
My final question: what was that like when you're getting memed on? Was it like at first just very tilting, but then after a while you're like, this is kind of funny?
I mean, I didn't care, to be honest. Like I wasn't like, damn, I'm getting cooked. It was just like a funny thing. Like at the end of the day, like we're entertainers, right? We're not like trying to like solve the war, the hunger, problems, whatever. Like we're just here to entertain people, and like you know, you just gotta be in the moment. Like I felt like in that moment, like it was like a big 2v5 we won, and we were just like the finger wag, like you guys are denied, like you can't win, blah blah blah, and then like you know how it goes. If you ditch it, you have to take it, and I didn't mind it.
No, it's fair. I mean, you're Rock Lee with the ankle weights.
Yeah, that's me. Get ready, G2.
Thank you all. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
That's why.